This is Avalon. Something I've learned that's given me huge success in Tournament Arena is how to deploy your characters. Let me show you. So when you go in, and you can select your characters, if you select, let me deselect these. This would be my lineup. If you want Anshi to start adjacent to two characters that isn't Dante because he has Deep Strike. So I like to deploy Anshi in second orientation. Now he shows up right here. And he should, in most maps, deploy next to Mephiston and Karn. Or at least one. So, second deployment position deploys here. First, third, fourth, fifth. Whereas if you let the same orientation deploy again, now Anshi deploys in fifth position, which I'm guessing is just because he's the weakest character because he's underleveled, because I don't have him at wings yet. Now he deploys over here, and he is only adjacent to Dante. So when you deploy initially, what you have to do on every single ranked match you play is, instead of just going in and clicking start, you have to deselect all these characters, select them so that they appear in the appropriate order. So now Anshi deploys in the second position, and hopefully will be adjacent to both Mephiston and Karn, and that way he gives them the minus 42% damage, so that you can push them farther up into your opponent's position and, potentially take damage, but also they have the tankiness now to be able to do that and pressure your opponent. So when you do that, let's see. Yeah, perfect. These two can be off the plane by themselves, and you have two people who can run up. You could even do this. Now, you have a health bonus, and you have minus 42% damage, and they will have a very hard time taking you out. If they do, they are pushed far too far forward, and your Ragnar, Dante, Mephiston can take them out. See, basically no damage. And I have 24,000 health. So I won't play through this since I'm just showing you deployment. But this is only really important for characters that give a turn 1 buff. So the other thing is, if you run like a Death Guard Battle Ball, you want to deploy it like this. Where did Nauseous go? There he is. Now Corodius deploys in second orientation, so he should buff both Bastillion and Typhus. And movement is super important when you play Death Guard. And perfect. He buffs everyone, actually. But if you just, and it's the same thing I showed you earlier, if you just rerun it without reorienting the selection, then Corodius will deploy in a different position, and now may not deploy in the most favorable position that you wanted. So in this example, let's see where this goes. And I think it orientates by powerful, most powerful first, least powerful last. Yeah, see, now not so great. And that's not horrible. So that is what I've learned. That's what I've had success, and that's really helped me win a lot of battles. So hope this helped. You have a great rest of your day. Take care.